In the winter of 2024, myself and a group of friends traveled to Cusco, Peru in order to visit Machu Picchu. This video is about that journey and Machu Picchu itself. Depending on the exact route taken, the distance between Cusco to Machu Picchu is anywhere from 80 to 100 kilometers. But most of this is through mountain terrain, so in order to enjoy Machu Picchu during daylight hours, you have to leave very early. After a 2-hour drive through the roads of the Andes Mountains, we arrive at the town of Ollantaytambo.
Cold in the mountains, eh?
Though in reality it's quite a small village, this place serves as a central hub for tourists and locals alike to move through the mountains of the Andes. The train station here is bustling and busy even at 5 a.m. Even at this early hour, the local shops and vendors are already open for business. As it's colder than we expected, we take this opportunity to purchase ponchos and hot coffee. The next leg of this journey will be traveled by train, so we'll spend the next few hours relaxing and enjoying the beautiful landscape and scenery.
Look how close to the edge we are.
Whoa. Whoa.
You got a problem with heights and stuff?
I don't know. You alright? He just doesn't want to go in that water.
I mean, I just don't want to fall in it. You know, I don't want to tip over. You know?
You never would have made it in the jungle.
At 9 a.m. with the sun fully in the sky, we arrive at the town of Aguas Calientes. This town sits at the base of Machu Picchu and is the last stop before heading to the summit. From here, we'll take a bus along a steep cliffside all the way to the top of the mountain. Some people also choose to make this trek on foot, but it's quite a hike to the top, and we just don't have the time or energy for that today.
Yeah.
This statue here exhibits symbolism of the puma, serpent, and condor. These three animals are commonly used to represent different planes of existence. Throughout this town and all over Peru, you'll see many signs of their proud Incan heritage. Aguas Calientes itself is a beautiful scenic town with many cafes, hotels, and hostels. As well as being surrounded on all sides by a beautiful mountain landscape, raging rivers run directly through this town. When it comes to eating, there's something for everybody here, but these restaurants particularly specialize in dishes made from alpaca, llama, and of course guinea pig. By midday, our excitement is riding high as we finally make it to the entrance to the ruins of Machu Picchu. There's quite a bit of climbing involved in this tour. Between that and the change in altitude, you definitely want to make sure that you're well rested before trying to make this excursion. However, the view from up here is completely awe-inspiring. And as we come into range of the ruins and see them for the very first time, it's truly a sight to behold. As we slowly make our way across the hillsides here, it's really hard to comprehend how a feat like this was accomplished. It's hard to wrap your head around the level of ingenuity and resourcefulness that would have been required to build a city within the sky. Though this place is said to have still been inhabited less than 500 years ago, the meaning and method for its construction has already been lost to time. Whatever you personally choose to believe about its construction, what's clear here is that you're looking at the remnants of an amazing civilization, and it's impossible to leave this place without feeling some level of inspiration. We're now making our way down the road to the main entrance of the city. At one point, the hills in front of us would have been used for agriculture, and all around would be people going about their daily lives. The massive stone walls here that surround this city were used to fortify it, and the gate ahead could be closed and opened depending on who was coming through.
That's how people get them home, huh? Oh yeah. Nobody's knocking that down.
The structures here served as granaries and also the homes of the residents of Machu Picchu. It's hard to picture what life would have been like living on this mountain day to day, but one thing's sure, the view from your bedroom window couldn't be beat. Daily worship and religion played a huge role in the lives of the Incans who lived here. All around Machu Picchu are the remnants of temples and stone carvings which reflected their theology. The streets and passageways here are quite narrow, and the doorways, by our standards, are quite low. The Incan people on average were only 5 feet in height. It's hard to understand how people of such small stature could build a city here with nothing but their physical strength and without the use of modern technology. This truly is a testament to the resourcefulness of the people who lived here and the ability of human beings to accomplish amazing things that often defy logic. Modern people, in actuality, have very little understanding of the Incan society. This is partially due to the fact that the Incans placed very little emphasis on the recording of their history. The Incans had a unique system of written language which consisted of knots being woven into chords. Unfortunately, however, our ability to truly understand this language has completely been lost to time, and we may never completely decipher it. It's clear, though, from being here, that understanding the true intention behind Machu Picchu's construction does not detract from its beauty. The Incans are said to have worshipped these hills, and they had names for every single mountain. It's understandable that they'd want to be here within the security of their gods.